Hi!
Hello!
Hi, everybody.
Welcome to Wednesday. Welcome to Rhapsody.
Welcome to The Hopes.
The Hopes.
We're here. We're alive. We're doing it.
Yes.
And it is the last day of the month.
So, you know what that means.
At some point today, we will be deciding who is truly first of the month. But since no one's here and no one's claimed it, we will wait until someone claims it.
The last first.
The last
supper.
That's what they call it. How are you today, Sky?
I'm alright. How are you, Oliver?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay.
You know when, like, your mental health is tough and stuff?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That's how I feel. But I'm really excited to play Rhapsody today, because I was thinking about it, and I love it. And I really need to know what happens, because we've only gotten to the end of the prologue. And today is going to be the first day of us not being in the prologue.
The real shit. The real shit. The real adventure.
If you're in the prologue, are you even really playing the game yet? Mm-mm. Probably not. So, let's just fucking go.
Let's
you know?
fucking go.
We'll decide, we'll figure out that whole first situation later, right?
Yes.
I really prominently can see, like, the bag under my eye.
Oh, you look fine.
Here.
Don't worry about it.
I'm fine. I'm just, like, noticing it.
I think it's just the shadow.
Is it really just a shadow?
You do have a pretty dark circle under that eye.
Why only that one?
Because I punch you sometimes.
Sound effects aren't working.
It does look very deep, just on that one side.
Just on that side. This is how I draw myself. So that's, like, really funny for that reason.
It's
like, I'm not self-conscious.
line.
I'm just intrigued. More than anything. Anyway. Let's get into it.
Okay. Yeah, let's not look at that anymore. Wait, can we show everyone our phone cases?
Yes! Look at how obnoxious we are now. Positive.
Blink.
This is us.
That is us.
When you're making fun of us, this is who you're making fun of, by the way.
So.
By the way. I mean, like, I feel like it's a common couple thing to like these bears, which is why they even have phone cases of them. But, like, it's definitely been a thing that we've, like, liked in our relationship. And we needed new phone cases, and we wanted these ones, and we got them. And now we're the most obnoxious people you know.
So there you go.
I say pridefully, might I add.
Yeah, I am the most obnoxious person you know.
Deal with it, or leave. Okay, so today we're, last time we were playing, the prince got kidnapped by Marjorie.
I need a napkin.
Yes.
I dribbled.
And when she was getting, they were getting kidnapped by Marjorie.
Prince of Bay?
Now they are.
Love. Prince Ferdinand.
They got Prince Ferdinand got whisked away, and now we need to go to Blue Cat, as our grandfather has advised us to, and to figure out how to get to Blue Cat, we need to go to Mother Green.
Oh, okay.
This used to be such a peaceful kingdom. Now what? Do you know if there's a help that can help me express my feelings?
A spell?
What did I say?
You said a help. A help that can help.
Is there a help that can help me help me?
Help me! Help me!
Hi!
Welcome!
Hi, Killian!
Welcome to Rhapsody.
Wee-oo.
Welcome back.
Wait.
WOOO.
Did you hear that?
Please tell me you heard that. I think that he's so funny when he talks.
I'm so glad that you love this game!
We love this game too. This is so exciting.
Thank you for resubscribing,
Yes,
by the way.
thank you.
18 months, that's so much.
You did hear it. Yay.
That's awesome.
WOO.
W-O-O-W-O-O-W-O-O. This game is so funny. I'm so excited to be playing more of it.
Yeah.
What?
You want me to take you where? I can't leave my daughter. My daughter stopped eating because her boyfriend told her she was fat. Dump his ass. You think you can help me? I'm desperate. Ah, it's mighty kind of you, miss. Is this a pirate? By the way, my daughter loves to eat toad. She might start eating again if we get her some toad cuisine. She's a freak. If you can make my daughter happy, I'll take you anywhere with my battleship boat.
Who is that? Oh, this is your wife.
Oh, that's the wife.
Do you want to go to Blue Cat? Yeah. As you can see, my husband just doesn't feel like working. Just like me. I'm sorry. He's usually not like this.
This is you and me today.
I was about to say the same thing.
I'm sorry. We don't really feel like working today. They're not usually like this.
But they don't feel like working today. Is there a cure for being overweight? Shut up. Shut up. Oh!
Toads from the river are fresh and tasty.
How did he know what we were looking for? I hope he's not a psycho.
I know, that was scary. I didn't like that.
That was really weird.
That was weird of him. I didn't like that.
When someone's just like,
hey, that thing that you want, I know exactly where you should get it.
Toads from the river are really tasty, by the way.
We're actually both of the men in the night suit. We're like, hi.
Oh, Kaylee, no one's claimed first, by the way, if you would like a chance at being
yeah,
truly
you
first.
can put yourself in the running.
I wonder who's going to become king next if the prince doesn't come back. I know Galonzo is grinning like a madman right now.
Hey, Killian!
Kaylee! Oh, we don't even have to write it down. We can just do the damn thing.
But I'm gonna.
That's a good idea.
For the list.
For the list. Here, let me just put your name down.
Put your name down. All right.
The true. Let's do first at the end of stream then. Is that good? Should we do it at the end of stream?
Sure.
Yeah.
If you want, we can do it whenever.
Blue Cat is a state of mind, as far as I'm concerned.
No, it's a place.
Okay.
Don't be confusing.
Our queen hasn't been herself lately. I wonder if she's all right. What's everyone got to say?
This is me or is Marjorie not wearing any underwear? How do you know?
Hello?
She's wearing like a full ball gown. Who would have expected something like this would happen? The prince could have that?
I just want to, like...
Hey, what?
Obviously, they're saying a bunch of 90s things that maybe you shouldn't say in conversation.
Seriously, some of these things are so out of pocket. I guess Marjorie is gonna marry the prince. Who would have known?
Oh, Marjorie did have her cheeks out. You're right.
Oh, that's the mean lady. Yeah, she was only wearing underwear, actually.
I
guess that's fair for him to comment on, to be honest. She was only... Wait, she doesn't wear any... He's saying she doesn't wear any underwear underneath the underwear bodysuit she's wearing. You know what I mean? Like the bikini.
Yeah.
What underwear would you wear underneath that?
But a stranger approaches you and is like, I don't think she's wearing any underwear. And you're like...
No, man, I don't think she was. I don't think she was.
Hello?
I would believe that conversation would happen. Sometimes, speaking as a person who works in the service industry, men will just say anything to you. They don't realize, there are some men walking out here. There are some men walking around, and they don't have a filter. They just say. And you're like, oh. You know, like, that's all you can do. Because they can give you a tip later. So you're like...
And you only have to have, like, a transactional conversation with them for, like, a minute. Maybe 10. Mm-hmm. Maybe, cumulatively, 5 minutes.
Sometimes they say things I don't like.
Yeah.
There are times, I think
Did you put your...
What?
I heard a licking. You have your stuff.
I have all my stuff.
Okay. Continue what you were saying.
Oh, men are weird.
Yes.
I don't want them to be because I like them very much. I think they're the coolest, you know? Sometimes.
I think it's unfair to be like, all men suck.
I am not a man hater. I think men are great. I think that sometimes men really dig their own heel in on the problems that they create. You know,
I think there is a problem with the socialization of young men. And I don't think that specific individuals are to blame for that. And everyone should be given the benefit of the doubt until proven.
You're part of that, Kalian? I don't think so. I don't think so.
I think some people... I think there's a lot of individuals who are part of a problem, but I think there's a lot of really good people. I don't know. It's... You know. It's hard to say.
The type of men that I'm thinking of are... I get told a lot of opinions sometimes, like, with the sort of expectation that I'm not gonna argue with them by men.
Yeah. And that's like... Men will just say, like, some, especially older men, especially, like, I'd say 30 to elderly, 30 and older men, but, like, I don't know, there's a certain brand of person that will just say things and expect you to agree with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to be someone who can defend men, but then I also am like, but why are you doing that? You know? Like, that's what I end up, I want to defend you, but why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? I don't get it.
Dude, Kalian, growing up with a single mom, like, definitely, 100%, like...
Well, yeah, and...
With, like, a shitty dad, just... I'm not going to talk too much about that. I'm saying that for myself now, so I don't get
I have the experience of shitty dad, and then, like...
The dad who stepped up.
The dad who stepped up.
Yeah.
Dad who stepped up, and the big brother that stepped up.
Yeah.
But, even them... Sorry, Jeff, if you're watching.
Yeah.
I think you're great. I think you're great. It's just a complicated thing. It's the way we socialize them.
Hi, Vash. We're talking about shitty men right now. Because there was a dude who just kind of was like, why is that character not wearing underwear, and we were like, why the
Why
fuck?
are you talking about her underwear?
Why did you just say
Why are you
that to me?
slut-shaming her?
And then we're like, we've had that conversation. That's a
Oh my god, his eyes!
L-Kun. He's so beautiful.
He's handsome.
He's handsome.
That's how we attracted the prince.
That's true. He looked into L-Kun's eye and was like, alright. A random NPC was slut-shaming.
I think that Rhapsody kind of, because it's a game that's about female characters, and it's a musical, it has a lot of tongue-in-cheek sexism jokes of the era.
Of the era, for sure. Yeah.
And that's like I wouldn't say that's like, it's not propagated by Rhapsody. It's not the fault of Rhapsody. I think it is a commentary on how we treated women in this era.
It's really cool.
Both in Japan and in America.
I think it's really cool that there's a video game like this with a female main character, and she's the most important character, and her female friendships are, like, really important. And it is about romance, but I don't think that romance is necessarily, like, taboo or diminishing of a character. I stand by that.
Yeah.
And I think that it's okay if a character's plot is about their romantic relationship to another character.
That part. I think that we look down on romance, at least in American culture. I think there is a level of disdain for romance that is a little sad to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, love is just as important as a career or a passion in life. You know, taking care of someone or being in a relationship where you and that person take care of each other. I think that can be a beautiful thing if it is agreed upon and built on a really healthy foundation. And I think that that should be something that we can celebrate and aspire to if it's something you want.
Yes.
And I there's something weird about how, like, romance is so hingent on women. Only women can like romance.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
That is weird. Also,
only women can like love? Why? Why can't men like love?
Yeah.
And, like, men who like love are, like, they're emotional.
Yeah. One sec. Let me look at this chat. The prince gazed into L-Kun's eyes as they danced. True. Hi, Pillbug Hug.
Game also shows the rare princes. Like, the prince... Yeah. He's so kind and the rest of the men are nasty. Yeah, I think that's true, too.
You found a teleporter.
That's a huge thing in, like... I feel like this game has a lot in common with, like, Disney princesses. You know? It's got a Disney quality to it.
It's got especially a princess vibe, like a Disney princess vibe. Like, and I say that with when I think of Disney princess, I think we think about it the same way. Yeah. They are diverse stories in which different things can happen. I don't think they have a specific formula of, like, girl likes boy, boy does this.
I think that
she gives everything for him. I think that's an oversimplification and a lack of reading into the media and, like, the story the way that it should be, because I think that there's a lot of oversimplification of Beauty and the Beast, of Little Mermaid.
Those are the two big ones that I think get super oversimplified to the point where it's like, wow, you really don't respect the main character of this story, who is the, like, insular character who has the things happen to her. Yeah. You know? Mm-hmm. The Little Mermaid thing, I think, like, Beauty and the Beast kind of bothers me, and it's weird because Beauty and the Beast is my favorite, and you would think I would get more angry about that, but I get way more defensive of Ariel.
Yeah.
Like, way more defensive of Ariel. Because Ariel wanted to be up there well before she met Eric.
For sure.
And then she met Eric and she was like, and there's a cute boy?
Yeah, she's like, and they're hot? Damn, okay, I gotta be there.
I gotta get up there.
And who wouldn't?
He's a nice boy, okay? Eric is a nice boy, and I want all of you to leave him alone. My mom, the shit she used to give Eric of Little Mermaid.
Really? Really?
My mom, I'm kind of on a tirade with my mom today, which is not fair because...
Wait.
Oh.
Little kitten just happened.
The kittens.
There's
I
real.
love when we voice the kittens.
Gah! They're here again!
Toads!
Toads! Toads!
We'll take them home and ask Mr. Berg to make us some toad barbecue. Meow! Mr. Berg's new recipe, toad BBQ, is cheap, delicious, and nutritious. Meow! These toads will be ours. Meow! You guys again? He's a good sailor boy.
So, wait, so what's your tirade with your mom? Hi, Mom. She's not watching.
I feel bad about this, but I also shouldn't, is the thing. But I love my mom very much. She's a really good person, and she really has, like, grown up a lot in my lifetime.
Any criticism is definitely affectionate.
Yes. As a child, she would frequently kind of down talk Eric of Little Mermaid, and insinuate that he was not into Ariel and was into boys.
She was like, that man's gay.
Yeah!
He's bi. So
They're bi for bi.
They're bi for bi, so
And also it's a trans allegory, so
yeah, so really checkmate.
it's a trans allegory. Watch Little Mermaid again and tell me it's not a trans allegory.
Yeah, we actually there's a YouTube person that we watched who like usually talks about animation, and like I'm kind of we're both kind of hit or miss.
Yeah, it's like I subscribe to him, but I kind of like sometimes I'm really into his videos and sometimes I'm like, I don't agree with you, but
yeah, subtle biphobia, as is like the parent.
Unsubtle biphobia. Unsubtle. Bi erasure happened in my household. And it made me really confused because when I was interested in boys and interested in girls, I had like a moment where once I was like, well, but I know I'm into boys. I was like, well, I'm not gay, you know? Like, even, like, that was like my out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking, I think I'm into girls, and that's kind of freaking me out. And then I was like, but I'm into boys. And if I'm into boys, then I'm not into girls. Because you can only have one.
You have to pick.
You have to pick.
You have to pick one.
And I can be into boys, which I think is what my little teenage body thought at the, like, secretly was, I can be into boys. So I'll just erase girls. You know? I won't think about them.
Except I had a similar thing where I like had interest in a boy and then was like,
but I'm into girls.
But what does that mean? Because I'm definitely into girls in a way that I cannot go back from.
Yeah, you've already come out.
I have already come out. I have already said I'm a lesbian.
Interesting.
As a teenager, but I like a boy.
This is this is the problem with pressuring people to come out.
But I was very like.
You were proud and happy.
I was very like, I need to because I don't hear anyone talk about this.
No, but I mean, like, I think that not hearing anyone talk about it, that's a pressure to come out.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I see what you mean.
Because it's a pressure to be like, no, I need to stake claim in who I am.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have felt that pressure if you knew that there were people in your community.
Yeah. This boy, though, then ended up being an asshole. And was also very lesbophobic at me. was like the kind of guy who was like, huh, can I watch? You know? Yeah.
Gross.
Anyway.
Well, and that's what I was scared of when I thought about being a girl into girls in high school.
Yeah.
Was guys being like, that's fine with me.
Okay, let's talk to this dude real quick.
Did you bring back a toad?
Yes.
Really? I didn't expect you to find one so quickly. Well, my daughter will definitely not eat it raw. Aha, I know. Why don't you cook it too? Won't be that much trouble. Well, don't just stand there. Get cooking, girl. That's it. I love sexism.
How do I cook it?
That voice.
Toad BBQ. Wait, so do we need to go back to Toad Barbecue? Let me double check.
That's so mean.
What's up with this guy? Do we have slave written on our forehead? Well, what are we gonna do now? Are we gonna cook a Toad cuisine?
I don't know. You know, I can't even stand being around toads. His daughter loves the toad dish from the restaurant on the lake.
He's been eavesdropping this whole time. They were like, what the? What the? Wait, Killian, I also saw your comment about us perfectly doing the cats in sync. We did not do it perfectly in sync this time.
No, we did not.
Yeah.
He wants to be in the room so bad. I wanna be in the room where it happens.
And
I don't
know if people are still, I mean, I assume people have to be still like that they're weird about and fetishize queer people.
It's weird.
Well, also be like,
my mom did that with a lot of guys. Like, she would kind of assess their sexuality. Like, I had a boyfriend that she thought was gay.
Yeah.
And like, to this day, when I talk about this like old friend of mine, she's like, I thought he was gay. And I'm like,
man,
well, he wasn't. He got married to a woman and is a Jehovah's Witness now, so.
What she doesn't realize is she's validating your gender. You know?
Well, and she also said that Elliot Page, back when Elliot Page was in Juno, my mom was like, that character makes me think of you. So I think about that a lot, that my mom thinks I'm like Elliot Page.
That's awesome.
Getting jiggy with it.
I'm gonna use my special BBQ to conquer the world! Mwahaha! Nobody will know about my plans until it's too late!
We know already.
What? How could that be? What am I going to do? What am I gonna do? Miss Meow's not gonna be happy about this. You've left me with no choice. I must get rid of you once and for all. No one must know about my plans for world domination.
Destroy, Meow! Destroy, Meow!
Those cat rugs are Night in the Woods core.
Totally. Are we playing Night in the Woods again this year?
I don't know.
Guys, should we play Night in the Woods again this year? Or, please, listen, hear me out. Would you like to play Doki Doki Literature Club? Would you like to play Doki Doki Literature Club?
I know that Sky very much would.
Would you like to play Doki Doki Literature Club with me and Oliver? You already know I'm going to say yes to Night in the Woods, but something new is always welcomed. DDLC would be fun. I think I do love Night in the Woods, and I love that it's been a yearly tradition. I am tempted to put a pause on it this year and come back to it next year. Just because I feel like last fall was, like, it feels recent.
It does, and I also haven't uploaded our Night in the Woods VODs from last year.
So you want to put those up?
I feel like I should, and I feel like...
You missed the characters. I assume we all already know what happens in DDLC. Yeah, but we all already know what happens in Night in the Woods, too.
I mean, yeah, it's like...
She finds an arm. Nothing but shapes.
We all, you know, we talk about...
Secret society.
that we all kind of like hardly understand, but we try to.
Pukes at the party?
Puke.
I feel like we understand more than we think.
I think we understand more than we think.
It's one of those kinds of stories.
Oh my god. Would you?
Would you?
Would you? That'd be cute
Who
if
would
we
you
had
wanna VA?
if we had guest voice people for Doki Doki, since that's such a voice that's like reading heavy as a
That would
thing.
be so cute.
That'd be cute.
Kaylee, and who would you want to voice?
Grr! This is the second time you've gotten in my way.
Wait, anyone?
You won't get away with this.
Yeah. Wow.
These are just all Rue to me.
They are.
Like,
with her little poopy butt.
what's her? Oh, I thought that thing was Rue, and it's not.
Me too.
Night in the Woods, you can do stuff. The DLC is like barely an which I love, is barely an interactive storybook.
Yeah. But I feel like
We gotta do a vote.
a vote. Okay.
We also would like to play After Party, which is about being in hell.
Which would be pretty fun.
That we bought for like $2 a few months ago.
Like a year ago.
Like
Probably.
a year ago. It's by the same people who did Oxenfree. And Sky's been wanting to play that for a while also. We'll put up a vote.
That
then.
one wouldn't be reading. That one would be fully voice acted, I think.
That one would be fully voice acted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's do a vote for those three.
Those are all good Halloween games.
Yeah.
The other one that would be fun, Miitopia. Because it's like costumes.
I think we'll do Miitopia no matter what. I think we'll do
at some point.
But it's not Halloween themed. I know it's costumes.
That's what I was saying.
And it's, okay, also Halloween is Sky's birthday. So
That's what I'm saying.
we kind of have to do whatever Sky wants.
I think it should be in the vote.
Okay. It should be in the vote.
I think Miitopia would be really fun because we could do followers and we could do characters from games we've played, you know? And like leave it to a vote for which one we make and spend a lot of time making Miis. I think that'd be fun.
Yes. 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 Okay. We'll do a vote. We'll do a vote. Okay. Yes.
Birthday stream for Sky? Probably.
Probably. Something smells good. Hey, here's some toad BBQ. The captain's daughter will definitely eat this up.
She definitely will.
I won't.
Cool, we got it.
Hey, Leo.
Hey, Leo.
I envy L-Kun. He realized his dream, but what about mine? I've never given it any thought.
Happy birthday when it happens. Halloween. Pillbug hug. Just so you know, just FYI, my birthday is Hallows Eve.
All Hallows Eve. I need to use the restroom. Can you get us back to Mother Green?
Yeah.
Pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon me.
Gasp. Yep. Halloween birthday. It's kind of a weirdly common holiday birthday, I find. I feel like I know a lot of people with that birthday. Halloween! It's actually Sky's Day and Sky's Day only. That's funny. It stinks. It stinks like for me. You're the first person to have ever said that. Most people are usually like, oh man, that's awesome. Your birthday's on Halloween? That's so cool. And then I'm like, it's okay. You know? It's easy to remember. I feel like I'd forget my own birthday if it wasn't a Halloween, if it wasn't a holiday. I think having a birthday on Christmas or New Year's sucks. I agree. I think I definitely got one of the better holiday birthdays. Like, if you had to pick one holiday to be your birthday, and, like, pick a good one, you know. What's one that you think would be, like, the least bothersome, but, like, is, like, a holiday that people celebrate? I think... I think I would enjoy having a Valentine's Day birthday. I don't know why. I just think I would. Hey, yo! You and me. Same hat. Welcome back, Oliver.
Welcome back, me.
We were talking about if you had to pick a holiday birthday, but like a good holiday, you know? Like, you can't say Labor Day, that's not fair. But if you were to pick a good holiday to be your birthday, what one would you pick?
July 10th.
That's not a holiday.
Yeah, it is. It's my birthday.
Oliver, that's not the question.
A good holiday.
Oliver,
it's my birthday.
Being such a, you're being so, you're using, you're being, you're doing, you're being, you're big. Being antagonistic.
Halloween. I'd pick Halloween.
You should have a Halloween birthday. I think that
Halloween.
Me having a Halloween birthday is like weirdly uncharacteristic. It's always felt not quite right for me.
It does feel like strange for you for a lot of reasons. And one of those reasons is you don't care. I also was thinking of July 4th because I heard this conversation in the bathroom and it was like, yeah, I mean, it's like right next, it's near my birthday also. And so I wouldn't have to like change my sign or anything. But like when I think about it really, Halloween.
Maybe I should be July 4th and you should be Halloween and then we could still have our Cancer Scorpio placement.
Oh.
And I could be a Cancer
and
you could be a Scorpio.
More people are available, I think, on July 4th. Because no one's really doing anything on July 4th.
People are doing things on July 4th, Oliver.
Are they?
Yeah. People be doing stuff.
Alright. Valentine's is a cute one. My first girlfriend had a Valentine's birthday and she hated it. Oh. It was very uncharacteristic for her specifically.
I feel like if I had a Valentine's Day birthday, it would kind of work for me.
Yeah.
And she
the only thing I do for July 4th is eat toad barbecue.
Not toad barbecue.
If you had a Valentine's birthday, you're saying it would be cute and good.
I think that, yeah, your ex-girlfriend should have had the Halloween birthday.
I only date people with holiday birthdays.
I make sure. I double check. Alright, well, you're Kuru.
Oh, yeah. Hey, aren't you the guy who hurt the captain's daughter's feelings?
You know, it's pretty mean to tell a girl that she's fat. What? Fat? I never said that!
Don't pretend like you don't know what we're talking about. It's written all over your face. Because of your stupid comment, she stopped eating, you jerk.
What? I thought she was sick.
She's sick, all right, and I blame it all on you. You lame excuse for a man.
This is all some big misunderstanding. Wait, I know. I just said that she had a full figure and that she was very feminine.
Full figure?
So you see, it was just a misunderstanding.
I see.
Son, I've always trusted you. Yeah, right, you liar.
You should really think about what you say before you say something. You might regret. Or else these things happen, you know?
I'm so sorry, honey bun. I shouldn't have used the term full-figured. I only wanted to compliment you.
It's all right, Sugar Bear. I didn't realize what you were trying to tell me.
You've lost so much weight. I feel like such a moron. I'm so sorry, Pumpkinhead.
You've lost some weight as well, huh? Oh, you must have been worried about me, Bubbleface. Hey, cut it out, you two! Why don't you get a room?
What was our hard work for? Always nice to see a happy ending. Anyway, a promise is a promise. I'll take you to Blue Cat anytime. Let me know when you want to go. It's time to celebrate and party down. Okay.
Okay, I would like to go to Blue Cat, please.
Oh, darling.
Honey.
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 Yes. This one's on the house. Okay.
Gotta get your beauty sleep so you too can get harassed by some guy. Bye.
Good
Have
night.
a nice night, Pillbug. Oh, wait. Can we do our little first raffle before you go? Can I steal you away?
Can I steal you away?
Oh, meanwhile. Okay, one second.
Can I steal you away?
Can I steal you away? Can I steal you away? I know you're probably lurking, so I'm gonna just like...
Oh yeah, let's do this now.
We're gonna do this now real quick. One second. Let me make sure that I... Oh, oops, we're here. Here it is. Okay. Oops, here we are. Alright. So let's effing go. It's raffle time. Oh, don't look at this. Who wins? What?
Whoa!
Oh!
Whoa!
Pillbug had a half the wheel, and it was like,
Jerva!
no.
Congrats, Jerva. Dang. I guess it goes to show you, doesn't matter how many times you're first, you might not be the most first. Bro.
Man, Pillbug, I hope this is like, you don't need to worry about how much you do it, how much you claim first, to be honest.
You could still lose.
Wow, okay. Well, Jerba's truly first for August. Thank you for everyone who's claimed first. Keep doing it in September, I guess.
Yeah, we'll
All
see you then.
Okay. The midst of that, back to gaming.
Meanwhile.
All right. Good night, Pillbug.
Good night, Pillbug.
This is really irritating me. I hate waiting for things like this. But what else can we do, right?
Gals are right, yeah. It was Marjolie's fault to begin with, yeah.
I know, I can't believe she can't undo her own spell, huh? Shut up!
I'm sorry it took so long, Marjolie.
It's about time.
Did you forget?
Yeah. I was like, that's not me. Well, what's the word? Did you find a way to reverse the spell?
Yes.
I knew I could depend on you, Crodia. So, how? How?
In order to undo the spell you casted on the prince, you need...
Come on with it.
the kiss. The kiss of a maiden who truly loves him.
Well, Marjolie isn't a maiden, that's for sure.
Tell me about it. Shut up, you two. I see. The kiss of a maiden who truly loves him. How wonderful. It's really romantic if you think about it. Oh, my lovely prince. I shall free you from your stone prison. With a touch of my lips, I shall make you flesh and blood once more.
Her
Yeah,
ass,
she is
man.
cheeked up. She is making out with that statue.
Mwah.
Oh my god, her lipstick got all muddied up. Look at her face. She looks like a clown.
Told you so.
Shut up! the kiss mark on the prince. Crotia, are you sure this is the only way to break the spell?
I'm quite sure, Marjorie. You're just not a maiden anymore.
Well then, you're gonna have to find me another way to undo the spell, aren't you? And don't come back until you find something useful. Got it?
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Wait, oh my gosh, we're in the right position for our phone cases now. So, look how cute we are.
We're so cute.
We're so cute! Wait, did we talk to the blue cat boy? The blue cat man? Blue cat, blue cat, blue cat, blue cat, blue cat, blue cat. Is this your first time seeing the ocean? Are you impressed?
Yeah, the view from up here is fantastic.
Well, enough sightseeing, let's keep going.
Okay, I guess. Sure.
Sure.
Okay, stop looking at it.
Oh, fuck.
You were like, okay.
Welcome to Blue Cat, but you won't find any blue cats around here. Oh. You mean they call it this and they're not even gonna call? They're not even
There's not even a single blue cat here? Thank you for calling us cute. I was like, we're gonna become the most obnoxious people, affectionately.
They're cute.
They're
I
so
think
cute.
So cute.
They're so cute. I love them. I love them. They say obnoxious in the most affectionate way possible. Fish! Welcome, please seat yourself.
I make my living by digging up cat's eyes, but they're getting pretty scarce. I might find myself a better job before the bottom drops out.
I don't want to dig up those cat's eyes anymore. They're ghost-like, girl. Running around using nutty spells on people. There's a ghost-like girl. They're ghost-like, girl.
Ghost-like girl? Hey, do you know that there's supposed to be a port just for the pirates?
5 years ago, something happened.
But on their way back, they ran into the iceberg and... Oh, that's a different story? Well, all I know is that they all sank. So there. 5 years ago, the pirates got a hold of the water stone. But on their way back, they ran into an iceberg and... Oh, that's a different story? All I know is that they sank. So there.
That's funny. Takrop's been depressed ever since Lebinsky died in the storm.
I love going to the pub and just getting a little bit of information.
Lebinsky, the son of the captain of the White Whales, was a great man. But he died in a storm 5 years ago. I love these faceless
Yeah,
men.
this is the same guy. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. We stew.
We stew in the poo and we eat on the boo. I respect that. She said, leave me alone.
And I did.
And we will. Marjorie has come... has to be the dumbest witch face of the planet. Who ever heard of a witch that couldn't reverse her own spells? Duh. Do we know? Does everyone know she can't reverse the spell that she casts?
I guess so.
That's so funny. I love the way that people candidly talk to you in RPGs.
This fucking game is so sassy. It's so funny.
I love the way people are just like...
How could the person himself get kidnapped? Is he some kind of wuss?
Damn.
Victim blaming.
There are lots of cat's eyes available in the cave to the east. That's why it's called Blue Cat.
Blue cat eyes. This sounds happening, but I'm too old to get any action.
Oh my god, Grandma!
I'm not getting any matches on Grindr.
Shut the fuck up! can talk. A cat came up to me the other day and asked me if I knew where the Tower of Wisdom was.
We need to get there. We need to get to the Tower of Wisdom.
Those pirates were saying that the ship's in a house, but how's that possible?
This is the kind of town to harmonize insults at you. No, that... What the... What the...
Secret. Secret.
What the...
Secret.
What? Huh?
Secret.
The old maid thing was so funny. Oh, is this the pirate dock?
I guess so.
That's so fun. The old maid harmonization was so funny.
Oh, old maid.
Old maid.
That was very funny.
Uh-oh. We have never had any problem in any of the fights in this game. I don't know why I said uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Just saw a screenshot from Final Fantasy VII. What's the one where Zack is the main character?
I don't know.
Crisis Core.
Oh.
Where Zack is talking to Cloud and he says, "Something's wrong with Sephiroth," and the caption was, "Where to fucking begin?"
Where do we go from here? I miss Final Fantasy VII.
I love Final Fantasy VII. We only we played
The
remake together during quarantine, and then we finished it. We beat it.
Yeah.
But that's only like
Then we tried playing
a
the
third
original.
of the game. And then we played the original up until that point. And then we stopped.
Yep.
Because we were like, well, that's as much. That's
And we
where
don't
the
have a
remake
PS5
stopped. And we don't have a PS5
yet.
yet.
Bet.
Yet. Acting like that's possible in the near future at
Yeah,
all.
there's like such a not gonna happen.
Yeah, and like we have such a deep backlog that it's like we can wait. We can wait so long.
Yeah.
It's so fine to wait. We're gonna have a PS5 when the PS6 is announced.
I mean, maybe it'll be at least a year before I got the PS4 like pretty late in the game. PS4 had been out for a few years before I finally got my hands on it.
Yeah.
So we're always a little bit behind the curve. The PS5 has been out for a bit now, though, right?
Yeah, it
came out 2021.
I don't remember.
Oh wait, there was other places I could go.
Ooh, Xbox for Starfield. Recently, Jerba told us about Starfield, I think. Elder Scrolls in Space.
Oh.
Something that we were recently talking about is how games that don't have like a named main character with like a specific plot and story that you need to follow are usually not the kind of games that we play. We were talking about that recently.
Yeah.
And I think that's really interesting.
Well, I mean, we play games where you can name the main character, but usually there is like a ubiquitous name that everybody uses.
Yeah.
Like Sunny and Omori.
Like Sunny and Omori, and like Akira Kurusu, Persona 5. Like Minato RSI.
Yeah, like
So,
all of them
all
have
the
like a
personas.
name that you would use, and to us, we always use that name.
Like when we play Persona on stream, we're gonna name them whatever.
Whatever you ask.
Whatever chat says, we should name them. We're gonna name them for sure.
But it will be different from our usual.
Well, when I played Persona 3 with you, I did name my character, I did name the protagonist Kermit the Frog.
That's true, but we didn't get far in that
We
one.
didn't get far, and then we had to continue on a file in which he was named Minato Arasada.
So, I don't know if you would put a lot of stock in that.
I
playthrough.
don't.
Well, you clearly put a little bit in there.
I think about it a little bit, because I think about how we did that, and that was funny to me.
It was funny.
And how we will do it again. And when we play, Okage on stream...
I don't know. I personally, in my own gaming, I prefer to use the name that feels right for the plot.
Yeah, and that's the point of what I'm saying. Anyway, I got distracted.
Oh.
I got distracted. But, like, we have a lot of friends playing Baldur's Gate 3 right now. And a lot of friends who really enjoy Skyrim. And we usually don't, like, get into those kind of games. Because I feel... I mean, like, I've been analyzing it in myself. And kind of just being critical for fun about it. And a thing I've kind of thought about is we're not going to all have a universal experience with it and be able to talk about the same story and dissect the same story beats from it. And there's something about that like having to make those big choices for the plot of the character isn't as appealing to me as like seeing
the story through the way it's intended.
Yeah. Which you could argue that like since there's multiple ways for Omori to go with like the true
There's not that many though.
There's not that many.
There's really only 3 endings.
And I feel like
there's like there's like multiple ways to get to those endings and like different things you can learn, but there's really only 3 endings.
Yeah. And like the 2 routes aren't even really that different.
Yeah.
Like half the game disappears if you pick one of the routes, but
yeah.
It doesn't feel that huge.
Yeah.
Even though it is like half the game.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's...
There's a whole new aspect of the game that's introduced if you give up, like, the faraway town stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. I just, like... I like being told a story. I'm not playing a video game to tell myself a story.
Yeah.
I think is really the summary of the whole thing.
I get that.
But I see the appeal. I'm not bashing on it. I'm just kind of assessing my own gamer vibes. Because I've never really gotten into like Dragon Age for similar reasons.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I'm like, what am I supposed to learn?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I feel the same way.
I'm excited for you to play Starfield, though, Kalian. I hope it's good. I hope you all like it and enjoy it.
It sounds fun.
Yeah.
A space version of Skyrim sounds fun.
Space Skyrim? Skyrim in space.
Skyrim.
Do you think there's still going to be dragon people?
Probably not. What the heck?
Wait, what happened here?
There's nothing here. Yet.
Okay.
Okay. Transfer the ships as soon as possible. Can't go up these stairs? Okay, can.
Kalian was also in our Discord just now talking about Ib.
Ib.
And I would like to, maybe on a Saturday during October, play Ib, because that's a scary game and it's short-ish.
Oh.
And I think it'd be fun, and I want to play it with you.
Okay.
So perhaps we should play that. I played it by myself, like, in a short period of time, and I think that you would enjoy it. Like,
Okay.
the more I step away from it, the more I'm like, I would like to know your thoughts, and I would like to experience it that with you. And Kalian said it's their one of their favorite like RPG horror
Oh, okay.
Are they saying anything important?
Nothing really. They're just saying world stuff. I mean, I guess we could go back and talk to all of them. They're all being like, wow, I'm worried about this thing. And it's like, you're gonna find out about that. So it's really just flavor. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What were those things? That you...
Medicoco?
Oh, okay. Medicoco. I was worried because the ship from Mother Grain hasn't arrived for a while. I wonder if something's wrong. We just came on the ship from Mother Grain.
That's not from the top.
Jar Jar Binks! Misa from a town on Southern Island called Koro Kiro.
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 Bro.
Hello? No, can we see your face?
Misa.
Wow, that's so the era.
Would you play the original or the new remaster? We'll see. Pretty girls like you gotta watch their backs.
Gross.
If you're not careful, pirates could kidnap you. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, girl. There be some scary guys on that ship. I wouldn't go on if you know what's best for you. You're blocking
I heard
me.
some sissy boy prince got himself kidnapped in Mother Green.
Some sissy boy. Oh, the prince.
Yeah. He said the prince.
He said some sissy boy.
He said sissy boy prince.
Oh. There's a rumor going around that my next door neighbor's a pirate. How can that be, though? He's such a nice guy.
I already went there. I
Oh.
went into all the houses in here.
Excuse me.
Oh, except that downward one.
Oh, downward dog.
I think my little girl needs help. When I saw her talking to her puppets, I put them in the river so that she wouldn't talk to them anymore. But then she accused me of drowning them and killing her best friends. Oh, why can't I have a normal child like everyone else?
My mommy drowned my puppets. I can't believe she murdered them. You know what they say? What comes around goes around, mommy.
Holy shit.
She's gonna murder her mom. So let's just all
We
be
should
aware
all
of that.
go.
Cool. Look at all the comic books. They've even got spoon #1.
Wow.
Okay. Well, murder is gonna happen. Hello? Wait, so...
We already walked through around here.
But okay, so we went through
There
all
was
of...
another place on the map.
There was?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why are you not going to the map?
I don't know. Her mom murdered her puppets. Like, I also cannot believe that happened.
The map.
Oh! We can
There's
go to the
two
Tower
places.
of Wisdom. That's
Yeah.
where we need to go. Please come in. Sage Polanski. Huh? What's this? There's a small hole with a picture of a cat on the wall.
A cat's picture? Does that mean we have to bring a cat? Oh dear, sweet Cornet. It's hard to believe you've made it this far. Oh, there she is. Etoile! Bring a cat, she says! That's the funniest thing I've heard all day! Oh, Cornet, if anything, you're always good for a laugh. In a dumb, country, bumpkin kind of way. Well, enough with the pleasantries. Listen very carefully, Cornet. The cat's picture represents a cat's eye, a special stone from Blue Cat. And the hole next to it is where you put the cat's eye to open the gate. I can't believe you couldn't figure out something so simple. It's all right, Cornet. Not everyone can be as smart as me, don't you think? Yeah, whatever. What are you doing here anyway? Don't you have a broom to catch? And what is that supposed to mean? Anyway, if you really must know, I'm gonna get even with Marjorie. She's gonna pay for what she did to me. No one messes with Atoll Rosen Queen. No one.
So, you're gonna help us?
Oh, you two are so funny! I hope you weren't under the impression that I was gonna help you. Why don't we bet on who can save the prince first?
Then, why did you give us a hint?
Well, if you really must know, it's not fun to compete for something that I'm going to win anyway. Well, do your best. Not that it will do you any good. Ta-ta for now!
I feel like Cute Flesh would love Atoll.
She's so slay. She showed up just to tell me that.
She loves you. This is how she says she's in love with you.
She showed up just to tell me that?
It takes skill to be as annoying as she is. Oh, the Tower of Wisdom. K-Pope. K-Pope!
K-Pope! That's our cape.
That's our cape. She's really just going into danger just to have fun with Cornet. She really is. I think that she's in love with... I think she's a lesbian.
They're very rival.
I don't think
and
that...
rivals is always romantic to me.
I don't think that Cornet is gay. She kind of seems bi to straight.
Cornet seems bi, but very much like she's gonna be with Ferdinand forever. Ferdinand and Cornet have bi for bi energy, but it's like, oh well, but we fell in love.
It's like
so
epic bi for bi.
Epic bi for bi.
Hetero-romantic.
Yes, I love that.
Sort of thing, where it's like, yeah, they would kiss a boy, or they would kiss someone of the same sex, but
it happened
they will
this
end
way.
up with a person of the opposite, or whatever. Let's just end that one. I love that Kururu just like stays. She's just your desktop buddy.
Yeah, she hanging.
Okay, so we're looking for cat's eyes. Cat's eyes. Cat's eyes. Cat's eyes. This looks exactly like the tunnel that we were in before. Why'd
that happen?
Why did iTunes just open up?
Is it maybe because my head clicked the button?
That's weird. Maybe. Do. What?
Nothing. Just grinding noises. Just time to grind. Rise and grind. You sound like the PS4 when it's playing anything. Kingdom Hearts 3, usually.
How are y'all doing today?
Yeah, how's it going?
If you wanna, oh, you gotta,
gotta
go. Go to the movies.
Go to the movie.
Scary
Have
movie.
fun.
Have fun. I hope you have a good night.
Yeah, see you later. We'll see you later.
Yeah. Yeah. Take care. Enjoy. Thank you for stopping by. That's what I wanted to say.
Love you.
L-Kun is leveling up like no tomorrow.
I love that for him. Yay, L-Kun. Did you go back into the pirate house?
No, it looks really similar though, right?
It looks extremely similar.
I found
Inodium.
Inodium though. It's different though.
Okay.
It's different because I found Inodium here. So oh, and it's different because there's a dead end.
Checkmate.
Here. It's different because it's epic. Okay.
It's different because it's epic.
Oh, I was feeling really self-conscious about the way this BQ emote looked, but I think it turned out real cute.
It's so cute. It's so cute.
I love L-Kun.
He's a friend. L-Kun is a friend. Yeah, I know he's been a good friend of mine. But lately something's changed and it ain't hard to define. L-Kun's got himself a girl and I wanna make her mine.
You watching her with those eyes.
Dun, dun, dun.
And he's loving her with that body, I just know it.
And he's holding her in his arms late at night. You know, I wish that I had L-Kun's girl.
Wish I had L-Kun's girl. Where can I find a woman like that? Like L-Kun's girl.
Who's L-Kun's girl?
I don't know.
Dang.
I don't know who L-Kun's girl is. I love him when he gets his anime eyes, though.
It's so fucking funny.
No. End, please. Attack. Oh, man. We're going to the vet tomorrow.
I know. I'm feeling like maybe we should probably round off the stream in about 10 minutes.
I mean, I want to get the cat's eye. I want to see how far we are away from getting the cat eye.
Okay.
I feel like we're not far. We just need to, like, get it. And there's, like, a maze in front of us. But I'll double check our guide.
Okay.
I know we're also not feeling, like, the best mental health-wise.
No, but I mean, like, I'm glad we're streaming. It's not an unhappiness at streaming. I don't want anyone to think that. Did you get...
What the fuck?
Are you going backwards?
I don't know.
Well, why don't you go back down the stairs and make sure?
Because it doesn't tell me if I've gone up or down the stairs, and I'm not sure which way I've gone.
Okay.
I think this is new, though, because we've never encountered...
One of these guys.
One of these dudes before. L-Kun got himself a girl, and I want to make her mine.
His tail's funky.
It's got a little,
devil tail.
Yeah.
But it's like a devil tail that's like a dog furry. He's an interesting creature.
I like him.
Yeah.
I'm kind of, alarmed by this slime, to be honest.
Is he not taking any damage?
He's not taking any damage at all, so I'm gonna try doing a,
Attack him head on. Or that.
Oh yeah, I'll attack him head on.
There we go.
That's okay that your phone died. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Hello.
Hello. I'm glad you're home. Being on the bus...
No bueno.
No good. Nobody likes it.
Do you want me to make cookies?
I would love if you made cookies.
I need to get out.
You need
if we're gonna be streaming for longer, I need to get up.
Okay. Oh, I need to move. I need to move. Hi. Okay. L-Kun got himself a girl and I wanna make her mine. How are you doing, Vosh? How was the bus? Cause he's watching her with those eyes. And he's loving her with that body, I just know it. And I wish that I had L-Kun's girl. Oh my gosh, when the bus ride is long, tell me about it. Tell me about it. You're okay. That's good. Sugar candy attack. Okay, this guy sucks. Wait, why does he suck? Hung out with a new friend. That's so nice. That's really nice. I'm glad to hear that. Hi. Hello, kitties. Hi, do you want to come here? You don't. Oh. That's nice. Okay, great, 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 great. L-Kun learned Mega Lightning. Rue, do you want to come say hi? Do you want to come say hi, baby? Come here. Don't, just come say hi. Just come say hi. Hi. Come here. No, oh. Just kidding. Rue does not want to say hi to anyone. Healing ball. I feel like we keep getting items in this game, and I keep not utilizing them at all. I'm also not entirely sure that we're heading in the right direction, which is not positive. 1 second, let me double check something. Where are we going? Go to Burger Cafe. Ancient. Oh! What? Okay, wait. Walk into a circle of flowers. Get teleported. Follow medicating. Pull back for energy cocoa. Why? Head left. Get energy. I don't know what this does, though. I'm reading the guide. The guide says I don't know what this does. Follow the path into no. Healing ball. What the?
Get Nancy.
All right. They're getting antsy.
Yeah, it's almost dinner time.
It is, and they know it's almost dinner time. They understand time really well. Okay, so my guide, said something I don't understand. Oh my god, what? Okay, wait, what? Okay, follow the path until you reach a four-way split. North again, into... This thing that I'm reading is like, it's just text, And when you read things that are just text, I don't know if everyone else has this experience, but this is definitely my experience. It's like hard to follow exactly what they're saying, especially in a game like this where there's such specific you got here and this is what you're doing kind of. I mean, it's an old RPG, you know what I mean? So it's like you have to do very specific things at very specific times. And like after you have done different really obscure triggers. So I'm like trying to read this thing and figure out where we're supposed to, like, not to not that I think we wouldn't be able to figure it out on our own, but just kind of just to give us a hint so we're not. Oh! Yeah, you can join our party, Mushroom. That rocks. Okay. We got this. We got strawberry. Wait, okay. So I actually... North, again, gets you illustration 7. West nets you strawberry kiss. That's what this is. Then head east and enter the door. When the path branches, again, head down for healing ball. Then right for another door. Okay, so... What they're saying to me... East. Okay. Oh. Hi, Rue. Let's all say hi to Rue. Come here. Rue is here. She wants to say hi to everybody. She would like attention for a second. If everyone would be willing to give her some goddamn attention for 1 second. For once. Here she is. What's up? Okay, she's gone. Don't worry about it. She's gone. If you care. If you care. Okay. Head east and enter the door. And the path branches again. Head down and then right for another door. Okay, so head east for this door. Oh wait, I want to escape actually. Oh, just kidding. Okay. Okay. Tiny little teeny tiny thing, so small and tiny. Yeah. I think I would describe her exactly the same way. Every time I look at her, every time I look at Rue, I'm like, she is so small. She is so small, and she is so tiny, and she is so small. We now refer to our cats as Big Cat and Little Cat because one of them is very, very abnormally big and one of them is very, very small. Normally small, might I add, because she is a baby. Okay. Wait, okay, so, okay. Enter it and you'll find, okay. East. Enter the door. East and enter the door. I don't see a door. Enter it and you'll, okay. Branch and then right. Okay. Enter it and you'll find, Chart is in my party. Charté. Sorry. Charté. We got a guy in our party. We got a mushroom.
Oh!
One of these guys joined our party. I'm kind of lost though, to be honest. But I want to not be lost when we leave because I feel like that will just be mean to our future selves. She says no.
She says okay.
She says okay.
You wanna watch? Look, it's a screen. You love screens.
Look, it's cartoons.
You love cartoons.
Rue loves cartoons. Oh, she left.
She wants maybe your lap? Nope.
She wants to leave. She wants dinner.
Don't scream.
Please don't scream, Rue.
Please?
Tara!
Shirt, what are you doing here?
What do you mean by that? I asked Cornet to help me look for you. Come with me, okay?
No way. I want to become a human. That's why I'm attacking any human looking for the cat's eye.
Tara, doing this won't let you become a human. If anything, it'll push you further away from your dream.
Shartae, shut up. You don't know anything. Cornet, you're going down first. Prepare to die. Uh-oh.
Dark Shark?
Dark Shark?
Poopy diarrhea?
Poopy diarrhea. A poopy diarrhea.
Lin-Manuel Miranda voice.
Poopy diarrhea! Whoa! Not all the cakes.
Wow,
Woo!
she really showed me what was what.
We're very high level,
We're
I think.
very over.
Die, humans!
What are those?
They must be the ones controlling her. Oh, new fight.
Oh, they got. Hey, I'm sorry. They got titties on them.
They got titties on them and belly button.
And lip. They have 4 features. They have lip, titty, belly, hook hand.
Hook hand, heart, hand, door.
Exactly, baby. Are they cuddling?
No, but they're looking at each other. It's very fun.
I love when they look at each other.
I'm preparing to get cookies.
Okay. You're hunting? Is it in the living room under the table? Oh, I don't know.
That's fair.
Tara! You were being deceived by those monsters.
Oh! I wanted so much to be human. Don't you feel the same?
Why? I'm being loved and I'm happy.
You don't know anything about what I've been through. You don't know what it's like to be kicked every day and left to rot in a river.
Hey, we heard about her.
I can't be loved.
I see. You really do want to become human.
I don't just want to be loved. I want to love others at my will.
And that's why you joined the monsters?
I know what I did was wrong, but they told me that they'd turn me into a human if I helped them.
Cornet, will you help Tara with your horn? If there's anyone who knows anything about love, it's you, Cornet.
Please let me, Cornet, please, let me join your party.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sisters! Sisters. There were never such devoted sisters. Never had to have a chaperone, no sir. I'm here to keep my eye on her. Thank you, Cornet. I'll help you save your prince.
Why did Shart disappear?
Well, they're together. Cat's eye! Woo!
Okay. Now to find our way out of here. Now to find our way
Now we gotta
out.
get the fuck out of here.
Now we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Okay, so caring, sharing, something, something one another's wearing.
I'm waiting for the cookies to cool down.
Two. Okay. I should see what Terra is about. And possibly what the mushroom is about, because I haven't really looked at their moveset at all. But I've kind of been chilling with my party. Like, we added L-Kun, but I only wanted to add L-Kun because look at him. Like, look at him. Look at when he gives you that look.
When he gives you that look and wait for it. Oh, what?
Damn, okay. Right? Like. Okay, so I think we then go down. I think I figured it out. I think when I was reading, I kind of I got a sense. Okay, so now we have to get these guys. I think if I go just a little bit further. Oh, add incoming, by the way. Move. And, ooh, I smell cookies. What do you guys think that is? Oh, we're taking our cats to the vet tomorrow because Rue has to get her shots because she's a baby, so she's gonna just continue to get shots. And Jem is also going to the vet because he has a weird eye thing going on where he has like a third eyelid sort of situation, like, which is normal for cats, but his is kind of... He always has a third eyelid, Sky just said, but it's kind of being like stuck and it looks gooey and it looks like there's kind of like abscess coming out of the eye, which feels really alarming, and the vet said to take him in, so that's what we're gonna do. I got the cat's eye. I got out of the cave. Are you waiting for the cookies to set?
No, come back.
How about we go to Tower of Wisdom, add this here, watch this cutscene, and then say goodbye.
Okay.
Okay. The gate opened!
10 years is a long time to wait, but I guess it's better late than never. Well, it seems that someone in your party was smart enough to figure it out. Come and see me, but know this. Knowledge alone will not see you through. If you value your life, you should leave. Well, I don't value my life, so... we are gonna go.
We are gonna go.
Next time on the Hopes.
Next time with the Hopes, that's what we're gonna do. And we might see what's going on with Mushroom 57 or Terra. It's weird how they have the numbers after their names.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out. Great.
All right.
Thanks for hanging out with us all today. I hope you had a nice night. And we'll see you on Saturday, where we might play more Rhapsody, but we might also not. We'll see how we feel. We talked earlier about how we're going to have a poll for what we're going to do in October. Expect that soon.
Sooner than you think.
On our Discord, if you're a part of our Discord.
Oh, the poll will be on Discord.
Yes. / Tumblr, possibly.
Okay.
Not Twitter.
Done.
We're done.
Done.
Yeah, October is coming. Can you believe that? I hope you have a nice evening, too. I hope everybody does. We will see you on Saturday morning with whatever it is we're doing. Good night. Be well.